Don't you dare take the name of Texas in vain!
You mean we can't say anything bad about dumb old Texas?
No, you can't!
Oh, then, can we say people from Texas are dumb?
No, you can't say nothing about Texas!
Actually, Sandy, some people from Texas are dumb. I mean, there's, people like Ted Cruz and Greg Abbott, and whomever decided to hold an NRA meeting in Houston, Texas, a few days after the Uvalde shooting. That's just, that is infinity times more insensitive and insulting than Disney Plus promoting their Ice Age collection when half a year after they shut down Blue Sky. And Bob Chapek, if you want people to watch Ice Age or other Blue Sky movies on Disney Plus, then it's on you to reopen Blue Sky Studios after the pandemic and think about what you've done. Save enough of your profits to reopen Blue Sky to make up for the mistake you made, because otherwise I will never watch any Blue Sky movies on Disney Plus if you won't let Blue Sky live again after the pandemic, because you really should. Well, yeah, the point is, there are some dumb, Ted Cruz and Greg Abbott are dumb people, are real people from Texas who are dumb. But there are also some smart people from Texas, like Sandy Cheeks and Beto O'Rourke, who was right to shout what he did. And Seth Meyers taught me in his closer looks from May 25th and 26th that, the Constitution said, firstly, the Constitution's Second Amendment is talking about a well-regulated militia. It's not a generalization of people 18 and up. And obviously, the first thing we can do to reduce gun violence, which could have a much bigger impact than you think, is to raise the age limit of guns from 18 to 21. That could single-handedly easily reduce the number of mass murders in the United States by half. Secondly, the Constitution said nothing about a filibuster, so Joe Manchin needs to stop using the constitutional rules as an excuse to uphold a filibuster that allows the minority to rule. Because if the majority of Democrats get to rule, then it's not a true democracy. You can't just let the minorities snag victory at the last minute, because it makes elections easier to overturn that way. And thirdly, firstly, the Second Amendment doesn't allow all guns to all people. Secondly, the Constitution says nothing about a filibuster. And thirdly, the Republican, just because a republic may be the opposite of a democracy, it does not mean the Republican Party and the gun lobbyists are immune to democracy and what the majority of voters and average citizens want. It doesn't. If they are in charge of what happens in this country, then they have a responsibility to uphold. And lots of those people who are out for power don't realize that with great power comes great responsibility, because Ted Cruz has been known for trying to have power without responsibility ever since he shirked his way to Cancun. But we need more smart people in Texas like Sandy Cheeks and Beto O'Rourke. And Stephen Colbert told me he actually has footage of Sandy Cheeks running after the. Stephen Colbert told me that he actually has some footage of Sandy Cheeks running after the NRA lobbyists who are holding their gun lobbyists who are holding their NRA meeting in Houston, Texas. Roll clip. See, a smart Texan like Sandy would know that lassos are a much better, less violent way to apprehend criminals than guns. Guns are much too violent for SpongeBob SquarePants. And they had and they once had SpongeBob get comically sliced apart from a pitchfork factory in Bubble Buddy Returns. But yeah, I'm pretty sure SpongeBob SquarePants doesn't allow guns because it doesn't have the same type of cartoon violence that you see in Looney Tunes, Tom and Jerry. And that's why you never see Sandy Cheeks use any guns, from what I can remember. Yeah, Sandy Cheeks is smart enough to not use guns, even though she's from Texas. And I know she definitely would want the Texas governors to do better, and she'd definitely be on Beto O'Rourke's side and against Greg Abbott's side. So, anyhow, thanks for watching. I hope you like Sandy as much as I do. And I'm glad you like the meme I made out of, could we say people from Texas are dumb? Which has gone to be hilarious in hindsight when some real life politicians from Texas have quickly gotten infamous for being so dumb.